So we're going to be able to see your renderings right now. Walk us through your designs.
Okay, so for the closet, client wanted specifically a good space for her bags. There's the shoes and there's the clothes. So we, you kind of organize things how they walk through their closet. Everyone does their daily things differently. When I shower, I dry off and I go directly to my closet. What do I take out first? Do I go before or do I go after or do I prepare it the night before? And there's just so many things. So every client is so different. So we walked through with them on that. And then again, as I said, we did organize everything the way they wanted. So bags here, drawers here for shirts and t-shirts, whatever. And then you've got pants. Oh, they prefer the pants on the top. On the bottom, normally you put in the bottom, but the client preferred it up. So we change things around as we go. So at the end, again, there was that issue of the dirty and the clean, so we had to change it around again. So it's constant changes when you're designing. So you work at the same time with the contractor on that, of course, because they haven't built it yet. Mm-hmm. So to customize it, we say, okay, don't do that yet. We have the materials, but don't build that yet because it might change during the course of the renovation.
Like it did here. Because yes. Once we got in there with me, we realized that the sprinkler was going to be impeding on some design, and then we had to move the vent. Yeah. So so my input was changed it a little bit. But walk me through what made you guys pick out, because I'm actually interested the tile. Mm-hmm. What made you guys pick out the tile size, as well as the shades and all that?
The tile size was easy. These days we want bigger tiles because less grout. People don't want to see grout anymore. They feel like it's, we know how grout is. It just gets dirty over time, right? So less grout, the better. So they come up with big slabs now, 120 by 60. A lot of the tilers don't like to work with that, but it's actually a very clean look. Again, less grout. They wanted a tile that's going to be lighter because again we wanted to make the room lighter, so a lighter color and also simpler, so no patterns, just clean, simple, modern look. The same thing for the what was your other question? Which material was it?
Well, why did you guys pick size and then I was talking about color. Like what made you guys pick? Oh, I want to know what your thought is behind the black tile in the shower.
Okay. Black because black is chic. Wearing black? No. And, black and white is easy to mix with everything. So these days, we want to make sure your house is somewhat easy to add or deduct things from your house. Every so often we want to refresh our house, right? What would be easier? Have something neutral on your walls. Black tile is easy. We put it in the shower, in fact. But this tile is specifically different because it has this pattern that looks like there's movement to it, but it's very discreet. So with water and that wavy movement, it came out to be perfect for it. And then the black color, the matte black, actually it's not, it's glossy, color to it made it perfect for that shower space. We only put it in the shower, in fact. So it's a contrast color to the white that we have in the rest of the space.
If you would have done a white in there, it would have just washed it out?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Even though you want to go neutral, right? It would have, the black actually accentuated the shower. So,
Is that for so you say contrast. Do you need the contrast?
Of course you need the contrast. It's a visual effect.
Okay.
Right. Otherwise, as you say, it just washes it out. So if you do everything white, just washes everything out. So unless you put an artwork or something, but it's a small bathroom. We don't have really space for much artwork or anything else. So I think emphasizing the shower was a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, totally. Why in God's green earth would you let them pick out 1/4-inch slab material?
Because those are the new slabs now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it.
The new slabs are all 1/4 inch. Imagine 1/2 inch in those slabs. You carry those, the tiler will really kill you. They don't want the job.
No, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
All the fabricators are used to that.
Yeah.
They're used to the big slabs.
The quartz slab, but not porcelain.
No, well they do make the 3/4 inch porcelain,
Yeah.
and the guys will normally do that, and they have no problem with that.
Right.
But it's actually, and you know, how many fabricators do we have to call before we can find someone who do the 1/4 inch?
That's true. That makes it special.
It does make it special. It does. Is it that when you're picking out materials, was it much more cheaper to do the 1/4 inch?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Is it just they make more prettier styles?
It's I guess it's just lighter. It's easier for people to carry it. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure why.
No, but I mean, like when you're picking out slabs,
The Italian slabs are most of the time. 'Cause I kind of use this supplier a lot because I really like their material. They're easy to work with. They have really all range, and so I don't have to go in the whole Anaheim to find one tile. And they're Italian design, they're Italian finish or Italian fabrication, which they fabricate in the U.S. So it helps with the price a lot. So and it's really good quality. You know, when you have a supplier that you've worked with for so long and they've been so good, and you've never had any issue with them, you keep going with them because you trust them, right? So and they've always had the type of tiles that I like, that I know my clients will like.
And what's that company?
Eurowest.
Eurowest? Where are they out of?
They're in Anaheim. Most of them are in Anaheim, you know that. So,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go check them out. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. There's the tile. I wanted to ask you why you picked the thickness.
I didn't really pick the thickness. It picked us.
How it landed on you. Yeah. Totally.
We just saw the tile. The clients like it. And that's where we end up. Yeah. And then the supplier told us that we can use them for countertops. It's just that the fabricator was in LA, that he didn't want to come out here. So there are fabricators who can do them.
Yeah, we found one.
Yeah, right.
He's going to do it.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be more than a regular fabricator.
Right.
But I'm always curious to know about the durability, because it's like a new thing, right? The thickness of that slab.
Yeah. But they have, of course, you know, what's underneath it counts, right? So
Definitely.
like most fabricators, right?
Definitely.
So,
It's how you install it, just like tile.
Right. And then the finish, of course, on the edges, right? When you have miter edges, which is fragile, so hopefully they finish it right so that we don't have an issue with chipping. So,
Yeah. We want that vein to cross, or whatever pattern, or
the pattern
just look
falls
seamless.
through, and also the finish on the edges are protected, right? So hopefully they will do that right.
Yeah. He wanted a steam shower.
Yes.
And then the steam shower costed
A lot
an
more,
exorbitant
yes.
amount of money.
Yeah, because there's a lot of work behind it.
Yeah.
You know, right? For you to prepare everything just to get to that, there was a lot of,
So he eliminated the steam shower and just went with a standard shower.
Right.
He really wanted his towel warmers in there, but your design didn't allow for the massive shower increase. The size of the shower increase, it eliminated that
You would
towel
have
warmer.
had to put it on another wall, which you'd have to plumb everything for all the way across, right? I don't know where it was before. Was it in the showers?
It was on a wall that we removed to make the shower bigger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so eliminated that.
Yeah. We could have put it in another wall.
Yeah, I think he just didn't want to walk from the shower all the way to his towel.
Okay, right,
He just wanted it right
See,
there.
Those are the things that,
Yeah. So we were going to do a steam shower. We were going to tile all the way to the ceiling, tile the ceiling completely.
Right.
He eliminated the steam shower. We didn't need the tile, so he saved some money on not doing a steam shower, not tiling the ceiling, but he did decide to do the glass all the way to the ceiling.
Right.
So it's still going to give it the same look.
Right.
But it's just not going to have all that cost of being in the steam shower.
Right.
So that's going to be pretty rad. There's actually another 2 full bathrooms, a powder room, and another partial bathroom. We're going to do some work in the partial, but that's just lights, receptacles, toilet, stuff like that. But the powder room, are you guys doing wallpaper now?
Yes. We actually brought the samples today for them, so yeah. And that's also a process of design because they like to see everything. They like to feel everything before they actually decide on the material. So she talked to me about buying a special mirror, an artistic mirror for the powder room, She found one, in fact, a Murano glass, which actually is beautiful. So we've decided to move that from the powder room to the alcove before the powder room. So it's going to be a full one. And so I said, well, why don't we find wallpaper that would actually look harmonized with the mirror. So I just brought all the samples today for her to see when she comes home.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
which is something, as a general contractor, I would never be doing any of that.
Yeah.
A lot of homeowners aren't visual people. They can't visualize stuff. So it's awesome to have someone like Peggy involved, because they're going to bring all the different samples, bring them to the house, and then they don't have to visualize anymore. They can see it. The other bathrooms are going to be 2 full bathroom remodels. They're the son's and daughter's bathroom. They're the exact same size, exact same shape. What are those? Walk us through that design.
Very simple. It's a small, really small bathroom. So it's just a shower and the vanity, right? So there's just that space and the toilet, of course. So we're just making it really simple and clean and modern. That's pretty much it. So we found a tile that would work for all the rest of the other bathrooms, and we're going to be using the same tile for every bathroom. Same design, in fact, for the sons and daughters, just to make everything coherent in the design of the entire house. I mean, I know a lot of people like to have sometimes a different style here and a different style there and a different style here. But I think having everything similar from one room to another makes the house a bit more harmonized. Right? So.
And do you want it more harmonized for the client and the way that it feels, or are you thinking resale?
Oh no, they plan to live here, so It's not a resale. We always ask them that, because the budget changed from a resale to living forever home.
Totally. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Right. But a lot of clients sometimes, even if they hire a designer, but they're like, well, I want to do something more customized to me, but I also don't want to
spend too much.
Well, right. Not only that, but pick something that a future buyer would think is hideous.
Right. Yeah, most of the time, that happens a lot, right? Yeah, that happens a lot. You can find materials that will work that way, so
yeah,
it's not.
But that's not what they did here.
No, this is their forever home. They just because they had a different style before, a completely different style before, so there was a lot of mixture of things. So now they want everything to be more coherent. So it's, I guess coherence in modern design, coherence is one of the character. Mm. So, clean spaces, clean lines, some monotone, but, just...
Just out of curiosity, if someone was to play around and have fun in a certain area of their house, where would you say to do that?
Gosh.
Just do something different.
The powder room, always.
Yeah?
Yeah, powder room, yes. Because it's a small space and everybody visits the powder room. And so when you go into the powder room and you're going, holy, oh wow, it's always a wow factor.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's good to know.
And it's away from the rest of the space, right? It's not open to, So it's, I always do something different and fun in the powder room.
Yeah. Something for your guests to see and enjoy?
Exactly,
Yeah, okay, cool. That was something I actually
You don't want them to enjoy it too much. Just kidding.
True that? Okay,
something different, right? Because everybody, when you have a party, when you have guests, they always use the powder room, right? So it's something that, when you wow them there, that's, most of the time it's enough, right?
Yeah, totally.